Have you heard about this? There's a new show coming soon from the producers of American Ninja Warrior. It's called Spartan Ultimate Team Challenge.
What are the odds that two competitors would come from the state of Nebraska? It happened, and they're both here to test our mettle.
And you've met Maggie Thorne before, right? You know Maggie. And this is Bob Order over here. Thanks for stopping by.
It's nice to meet
Bob,
you. Really great to meet you.
Explain the concept of this show, and how did both of you get on the show? Because you didn't know each other before, or did you?
So we actually knew each other before. We had been at quite a few races where we bumped into each other, and it's kind of hard to miss Bob because he's known as Shirtless Bob.
He's wearing a shirt today, but he's typically...
He actually
for
has,
morning television, he put his shirt on.
actually has quite the six-pack.
Well, there's a picture of him right there.
Bob, you work out. That's obvious. You're both super fit people. With this show, what are you competing for? Set it up for us.
You're competing for $250,000, wow. And it's definitely the ultimate challenge.
We split 5 ways.
You split it 5 ways.
Because you have a team of 5, right?
And there's a picture. Is Maggie, is that what your team? Who's
that
team?
is my team right there. That's Team Grit. We have Lance Pekus, who's Cowboy Ninja. That's Spartan Spencer. Monica Gilmore, known as Mojo. We also have Kevin the Bull.
And if you watch these shows, you know Kevin, the guy on the
right.
right.
Kevin, that's right. All of them are fierce competitors. They're absolutely amazing. So I knew Kevin, or I knew Lance before, and I kind of had to apply to Kevin, and then we applied as a team.
Wow.
And the biggest thing, really, is to come together truly as a team. Communication's critical. The obstacles are brutal. There were broken ankles and ribs, hands.
I mean, I've seen American Ninja Warrior. How is it different than that type of course?
You're swallowing mud. You have lacerations on your back. Your legs. You're bloody.
I guess
you're bruised.
when $250,000 is on the line, you'll do a lot of things.
And you truly have to come together.
So what was she's talking about all these injuries and memories from her experience. What stood out to you, Bob?
Well, crawling underneath the barbed wire, I had a huge.
You got too high, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You got too high.
Yeah.
And you got some barbed wire.
Just the nature of the competition. It was stiff. It was very hard.
What kind of training did you change your training regimen for this type of show versus American Ninja Warrior? What was your training like?
So for me personally, you didn't know what you were in store for. It's a brand new show for American Ninja Warrior, but in the true nature of American Ninja Warrior, you know you're going to be put to the test, the ultimate test.
Look at these pictures. Did you take these, Bob?
Yeah, my team,
but this
someone
gives
on
you
my
an
team
idea.
took a few of them.
Cool, because we see the final edited result on television.
And this is kind of behind the scenes.
Hold on, we got to bring this one in because our viewers have heard
starting line there.
This sweet little voice from the distance a few times. Let's go ahead and bring her in, Maggie. And you brought a couple of, not just a cute little kiddo. Hi, sweetie. What are we going to demonstrate here, and how is she going to show us up?
So this is little Ninja Ellie. She's a part of Team Thorne, and she's going to show us actually something that's a little bit more of a standard Spartan obstacle. She's going to do a tire flip, and this is her tire. We have our own tires at home because we train as a family, and that's part of why we love doing it. So she's going to come over here and show us.
I'm just glad you brought a real athlete in instead of having Mary or myself do this.
You ready? You can come on this side. Come on this side.
And I see pictures on Facebook all the time of Maggie and her husband and their kids.
From underneath. You got it?
Whoa.
You do one more?
Nice, Ellie.
You got it. Yeah,
good job.
Great job.
That's what we're supposed to do, but we have a bigger...
this one's yours.
Yeah.
What do you mean yours?
This one's yours.
Nice job,
wasn't
Ellie.
part of
Good
it.
job.
She wants to keep going.
She does.
So what is this, Mag?
Ellie, that's good. Okay, so if you want to get on this side, either of you,
It's a
either
tractor
of
tire.
you.
I've seen this at the
This
tractor
one's
pull.
mine, so this is the Maggie tire.
That's the one you use?
And you can
That's the
go
one from your house?
underneath. That's the one from my house.
Okay.
You
Go
don't
ahead,
do
Mary,
it
get to work.
You're done.
Come on, Merrick, get to work. Let's go.
What's my...
Come on, lift it up.
Okay, so you
This
want
is cute,
to,
isn't it?
so lean into it a little bit, and you're going to lift with your legs. Yeah.
She seems surprised.
Good
I
job,
knew
Mary.
it. I'm not surprised.
Now do
One
about
bit.
30 of
I
those,
want to go
okay?
this way so that Mike can give it a try. I
No,
will say
this
it's a
is
little
yours.
bit
I
lighter
don't have a
than,
tire.
It's a little bit lighter than I thought.
You know, I have
How
to
many
say-
of these do you do, Maggie?
You do quite a few of them,
I do
right?
it till burnout, and it's usually combined with
How many is
quite
that?
a few different
4,000
things.
for you?
5, actually. No.
I scare you.
This is the power
get
of
scared,
hot
people.
pink a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
'cause
feeling the
we've
hot
got the
pink
bows.
today.
What does your training regimen look like, Bob? Are you flipping tires too?
No deal for you at all.
My training regimen with this was to follow the advice of the founder of Spartan race series, and that was to do burpees. So every day I would do 500,
burpees.
I don't think anybody
500
likes
burpees nonstop.
Does anybody like 500 burpees
Full
nonstop?
push-up, chest to the floor.
How long does
push
it
up,
take?
Jump burpees.
Show our viewers what a
well,
burpee looks like. And you did
How long
500
does it take
of
for
these.
500 burpees?
About 15 minutes plus or minus.
So give
So-
us.
Here's what a burpee is. It's
Oh, and there goes
there
the.
we go.
Well,
That's all right.
We can't hear. Here, I'm going to stand close to you because now you're migrating. I just had you do that, and now
Okay.
it ain't going to
Do you want
work.
me to
But
do
I'm
it
gonna,
again?
no.
but
I'm
essentially
gonna
you
share
go
it
all the
with
way
you.
down to the ground,
Right,
do a push-up, come back up, and then jump up in the air.
right.
So what are we looking for on television? When does the show start? But then you have your own episodes of when we have a better shot of seeing you compete.
Yes. So the show itself starts on June 13th, and it's something that you don't want to miss. You want to tune in. It's American Ninja Warrior, and you know they don't disappoint.
Yeah.
My episode will air June 30th, and you can also actually catch me on Ninja Warrior. My husband's going to be competing June 13th, so
Ninja
you'll see
Warrior?
our family there. Yep.
When is your episode airing, Bob?
I do not know when my episode.
So we just have to
He'll
watch
be
the
in
whole
June.
season.
Right.
And then one woman that I wanted to ask you about, because we
And we
talked
just
about
saw a
her on the
picture of her
show,
right there.
Jessie Graff.
Yes.
Another Nebraska hotshot.
She's my college roommate, actually.
Is she really?
She is. We were roommates in college. She's absolutely fantastic. If you don't follow her on Twitter, you should. It's at Jessie Graff Power. It's PWR.
Oh,
She's
there's
a
the two of you together.
true
Yeah.
Wonder Woman. That's us at a photo shoot in LA earlier this year.
She's a stunt woman.
She is a stunt woman.
It's so cool that we have these three Nebraskans who are doing all of this. I mean, I feel like you're representing us so well.
Now, what we had was co-ed teams, 2 guys, 2 gals, and they paired us up with a Spartan elite athlete.
That's so cool.
My two female teammates are also from Nebraska.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Dana
it-
Parker
Yeah.
and
Here,
Bonnie Davis.
I'm doing this
It,
to our
it
viewers
premieres
now.
June
Here.
13th on NBC.
That's right.
We're live.
Okay.
He's got it.
He's
great.
good
Thank you.
now.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Maggie,
No.
good to
Thank
see
you so much for
Yeah,
having
I
us.
can't wait to see how it turned out.
Great tire flip.
Oh,
Thanks,
thanks for
Bob.
coming.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Maggie.
it.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Allie. Good to see you, kiddo.
Thanks for coming.
Bye, sweetie. Okay.